Yo, what is up everybody? Jump in here, and today I am back on some Dark Souls. In our last episode we came here to Los Isolis. In this episode we are going to be defeating the Bed of Chaos, which is by far one of the most annoying bosses in this entire game. Alright, let's do this. So once you get to this point, if you want, you can probably take off the lava ring. You really don't need it. But the problem is, and I talked about this in the last episode, because this has happened to me so many times, where I'll take the ring off, then I'll be killed by the Bed of Chaos, knocking me off like a douchebag. Then I forget to put it back on, so when I run in the lava to come back here, I just instantly die. It's really, really annoying. Alright, so there's going to be some more of these guys. What's really awesome is, I'm not too sure about this area, but I know like in the Demon Ruins, you can actually, if you use Chameleon, you can become one of those guys. I guess because of their statues everywhere. So they make you look like one of these dudes. And I one time seen a video where this dude, he became that with Chameleon. Then he used this pyromancy fire surge. And yeah, the invader like walked past him and he just like came up behind him, and it was just so funny because it looked like he was breathing fire. So that's something that is just so awesome. Some people can really come up with some cool stuff. Chameleon is definitely one of the cooler spells in the game. Alright, so let's go ahead and take out this dude up here. These guys can be a little annoying. They can break your armor and your weapons and stuff, and I think they can eat you. If they grab you, you're probably dead. But as you can see, with a little sorcery, they're not a big problem. You can also farm red titanite chunks from those guys if you need some of those for your chaos weapon or fire weapon. Alright, now if we come up here, there's going to be a Daughter of Chaos. Oh, not that stupid move. I got killed by that one guy that one time. Get that shit out of here. Damn, she's pretty good. Look at all that fire whip. Die! Gotcha! That's what I'm talking about. Come on, bring it on, Kirk. You want some? Eat that and die. Alrighty. Okay, so we can get her catalyst and get the rest of this stuff. 27,000 souls for killing Knight Kirk there. Pretty awesome. Alright, let's go ahead and use another one of these to take this guy out. Now by coming over here, I'm pretty sure this is where you get Chaos Fire Whip, which is, it's an okay pyromancy. I guess if you can time it right in like a PvP, this will just destroy people. I mean, if you hit somebody with that, you're going to be dealing a lot of damage. Alright, so I guess let's go ahead and now find Solaire. There's a couple items you can get if you want them. I'm going to skip them. I don't really feel like I need to go grab them. But if you come over here, I'll just show where you can come down. It's pretty safe, to be quite honest. But yeah, if you drop down there, that's like a soul of a brave warrior. And then if you drop down again, it's kind of tricky. You have to kind of walk off the ledge at the right time. I think you can get a ring of sacrifice, or it might be a rare ring of sacrifice. I'm not too sure. Alright, so basically, while we're here, we can talk to the Onion Head again, and we can also do the Solaire thing. So, the Onion Head is in one direction, Solaire is in the other direction, so let's do this first. We can also get the red titanite slab while we're here, which is really awesome. You can actually get 2 red titanite slabs per playthrough, because once you get a second pyromancy's hand, you can, if you fully upgrade it, or really if you just get it to the ascended pyromancy hand, you can give it to the bird, and that will get you another red titanite slab. Alright, so we come over here, we're going to find Solaire, and this is probably one of the saddest moments in the game. All he wanted was to find his own son, and unfortunately for him, he couldn't do it. Here we go. He should have some dialogue, actually.
Finally, I have found it. I have. My very own son. I am the son. I've done it. I have. Yes.
Ow! Son of a bitch! He's strong as shit! Damn, it's like having an orgasm or something. Alright, let's heal up. Normally I just attack him, but for the sake of the video, I wanted to get the dialogue in there. Ugh, sorry.
It's over. My sun. It's setting. It's dark. So dark.
Aww. But hell, we get everything from him. His armor, his talisman, his weapon, his shield. And we got the sunlight maggot, which can help us later on when we go to the Tomb of the Giants. So that's really awesome. You can use that, you can use the skull lantern, or you can use cast light. So you can actually see while you're there. Now, this demon titanite is really interesting. I think he's probably the strongest one in the game. But by killing him, you can actually get 2 demon titanites. And he respawns. And to my knowledge, I think he's the only one in the game that actually respawns. I don't really want to fight him though. He's kind of like totally blocking me right now. Let me see if I can get past him. Ugh. Yo, bro. Fuck you. Ugh. Yeah, he's so strong. Don't let him hit you whatever you do, because he'll just murder you. Ugh. Leave me alone! Now, if you run past him, watch out for his lightning. He will be shooting it, so you might want to just kind of try to juke him a little bit, like, come on, I dare you. I dare you, dude. Shoot that shit at me. Alright, I guess he didn't do it, though. Okay, so now let's go find Onion Head, the sad, sad man. Almost every story in this game, or NPC story that is somewhat sad. They all really end up going hollow. I mean, what the hell? This is probably one of the best trolls in any game ever. Because the first time you come down here, you see the item. And I remember my last Let's Play, I was here with Obsidian and DK. And I think I was able to trick Obsidian to go and get the... I think I had him go run over there. I forgot how I tricked him, because I guess if he was in my game, he couldn't see the item. But I had him run over here and he fell. It's just so great. Just, oh, shit! Well, alrighty. If you look in the distance, we can see the Onion Head and we can talk to him. Now, there's 2 options you can do here. Either A, you can go ahead and just go down there and kill the enemies, and then you talk to them. And the dialogue is different depending on what you choose. Or, you can talk to him a couple times, and then he'll say, let's kill them together, and then you basically help him. Basically, if you go ahead and you kill them yourselves, you're just going to take away more of his pride. Because this guy, you know, you got to imagine, what is it like to be this dude? Every time he's in trouble, we come along and we totally save his ass. And he's supposed to be a knight, so it's kind of like, wow, you're kind of a horrible knight. So by doing it this way, where we allow him to help us take them out, I think that gives him a little bit more confidence. Now, I'm not too sure, because I know he gives you an item, and he might not give you the item if you get his help, but it really doesn't matter. I think it's just a ring that's really not all that great. Sleeping on the job again, I see. Oh my god, you cannot be serious. I mean, look down there. Look how terrifying that is. Ugh. Just imagine falling. Those things will just destroy you.
Oh, excuse me, I was so absorbed in thought I just drifted away. Must be the warmth. Well, what's on your mind? No, don't tell me. Those monsters making life difficult for you? You need not be ashamed. We're all in the same boat, you know. I really have run up quite a debt to you. Perhaps the time has come.
Yeah. Go do it.
Friend, I have an idea. A good one, really. I will rush those dire fiends, and you can slip away in the confusion. Please, friend. I owe you much more than this. By the honor of the Knights of Catarina, allow me to assist you. And now, I go. Don't be slow.
Go get him! Okay. So, yeah. Damn! He's doing a lot of damage, though. I'm gonna help you, though, bro. Oh, he died! Oh, shit! He was murdered! Oh, no! That's whatever. Well, I guess, maybe his daughter's story will continue at Ash Lake? I'm not too sure. Alright, yeah, you still get the ring, though. I guess if he dies, you get the ring. Anyway, but, you know, honestly, I think that's the better ending, personally. Because, at least that way, you know, he dies with a little bit of honor, since he kind of sacrificed himself for you. But I'm pretty sure you can save him, like, as long as you can drop down there and help him quick enough, unlike me, you should be able to go ahead and, well, help him. Alright, so while we're down here, let's equip the iron rusted ring, and this will allow us to move at normal speed. This water, any part with water in it is really annoying, like Blighttown, this area. Alright, if you open this up, this is where you will find the red titanite slab, which is awesome because I'm totally going to get my claymore now to a +5 chaos weapon. I can actually wield a Zwalhander if I wanted to. That's another pretty awesome sword. It's really slow, but the stun locking ability of the great swords are just so amazing, especially if you run into players that don't know how to toggle escape. You hit them once, you lock them up, and then you basically stun lock them until they die. And it really sucks when it happens to, like, yourself. There's been too many times where I've, even through toggle escaping, they'll hit me 2 good times, and if you have like a chaos Zwalhander +5, oh my god, that thing is just so overpowered. I was actually playing against this guy, and he, let me just put it this way, he whooped my ass 2 times. And this was in the forest. He was a red phantom though. He came in, and he was actually using like a full giant's armor. It's kind of crazy, but he did have the mask of the father for more equipped load. Aw, well, screw it, I'm not going to grab that. It's probably just a red titanite chunk or something. But yeah, this is the way you get out of here. You just got to run back up the tree branch, as you can see. And let's go ahead and heal our poison real quick. Yeah, so basically I was PvPing against this guy, and he was whooping my ass. He was using like a full giant set, and he had a chaos Zwalhander +5, and it just did so much damage. But the craziest part was, he was fast rolling with that giant armor. So he had like all this poise, and he was fast rolling. Now, at first I was thinking, wait, is this guy like, did he mod his stats or something? But then I thought about it, and I realized that as long as you have a 16 strength, and I think a 10 dexterity, you can wield with 2 hands the Zwalhander. And I guess you can just make an endurance build where you go for like a really high endurance, and you can wear like super heavy armor, and yeah, basically you fast roll around with big armor and big weapon and just crush people. So that's what the guy was doing. Alright, so here we go. This is the bed of chaos. Now there's a lot of options you can take advantage of here. I'm actually going to take that off. More than likely it's going to, actually let me just switch this all up. Anyway, I need some fire defense. I don't want to get hit by this fire damage, and it does a lot. So anyway, there's a couple options you can do, and I guess I'll walk you through it as I go. One of the easiest ways to beat this boss is to actually just simply quit out. Basically, you run over, you hit the thing, you quit out, and then it will reset. But the actual boss itself will not technically reset. Alright, so we need to be careful initially running over here, because he might do a swing. Here it comes. Ah, asshole! You can just simply block that one, though. This very first one you run to the right is super easy. But yeah, just come on in here. Oh man, his hand is like stuck or something. And here we go. We're just gonna hit this. Like I said, you can quit out right here after this cutscene, and then that will already be hit. You slide down again and you make a run for the one on the left, and you can hit that, quit out, and then go ahead and go for the center. The other thing you can do is actually, you don't have to quit out, you get back to the center, and then you can actually go ahead and shoot the other one with an arrow. I'll show you where you should stand, although I shouldn't really be doing that because I don't have a bow. I have like no bow at all, so I can't even do it. Alright, but this is what you do if you want to get back. Ow! Asshole. That can happen. It will happen. But yeah. Oh shit! Ah! Just be careful. Okay, let me get a little further back. Ah! You bastard. Alright, here we go. From this position, I should be able to show you something pretty cool. There's a tree you can stand behind right there. I didn't do it, but you can stand behind that tree, and when he swings, he'll miss his swing. So you can just kind of flawlessly make it, you know, back. Alright, now if you want to know where to stand for this, pretty sure it's over here. You just kind of stand like right here-ish, and then you can see like the branches, and you just clear out the branches with the bow, and then you go ahead and aha, that was close. Go ahead and hit it with the bow, and then you can run back safely and then run for the center. Alright, let's try this. He probably will knock my ass off. Ow! What I'm gonna do though is try to get him to originally swing. Fuck, he keeps knocking me down. Doing this with a co-op partner too is actually super easy, because one thing I realized, if you basically if you go down, right, I'm gonna stand back so he won't kill me, but if you come down here, and then if you're the host, you run to that one on the right, which is really easy to get to, as you've seen, and then you wait for your co-op partner to get to the one on the left, and then you hit the one on the right, then your co-op partner hits the one on the left. And what's crazy is that, and this has happened to me like 3 times helping people with this boss, if they stay over there, what will happen is that he'll never actually swing to knock you off to make it down to the center. So it's as simply as just, oh, hey, let me just roll on down there. And then once you get down there, the co-op partner, that is, can go and hit the thing while the host is just standing still in the same spot. So, pretty epic. Alright. Come on, bro, do your swing. There we go. Oh, no, that's that double swing. Whatever, I'm just going for it. Ow! Maybe I'm not going for it. Alright, now we're going for it. I don't care! Ah! Oh, shit! Forgot about that. Ah! Okay, woo! We made it. Ugh. Come on, hit this stupid thing. Ugh. Now getting back is a pain in the ass. At this point, I'm thinking I might quit out, because that is kind of a good idea. Because it's going to start me back at the top where the fall gate is, and all I got to do is just simply slide on down and, you know, try to time my jump right. The worst thing about this, you know what, I am going to do that. We are quitting out. But yeah, the worst thing about this is basically what will happen sometimes is that you'll have your timing right. So he'll do his swing, he'll do another swing, and you're going for it, right? So you roll off thinking, okay, I got it. But then you kind of messed up with your roll, and you roll right at the wrong spot, and you fall off. That's the worst, for sure. Alrighty. Go on through the light now. I guess I should heal before I slide on down. Now the main difference is that you'll notice that the ramp is going to catch on fire as we come down. It's pretty epic stuff. Let's try to get our camera angle. Can't really do a cool camera angle. Look at that. So awesome. Okay, now that we're down here, this is pretty simple, as long as you can time it right. But what you want him to do, you want him to do swing. There we go, actually. Swing. And then we're just going to go for it. Made it! That's what I'm talking about! No, 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 no! Okay, then just simply roll through all the branches. He will catch this little area down here on fire, but it's whatever, we made it! What up, bitch? Yeah, hey, what are you gonna do now, huh? Gonna catch yourself on fire? Yeah, eat that! Fucking noob. That's what I'm talking about. Alrighty, so now we claim the Lord's soul. And humanity, nice. And there's a bonfire here, so we can just simply warp away. And I guess I'll go to Firelink. Why not? I actually don't know where I'm going, but... Alright, so the next couple bosses we have to fight is going to be Nito, the Gravelord guy, and we also need to fight the 4 kings. Now, before we can fight the 4 kings, you actually have to fight Sif, the wolf. And I've been PvPing in the forest. That's really my only place right now to PvP, so I kind of want to do that last, because as long as I can PvP, I can constantly build up some souls and, well, buy stuff and level up. I want to get to 125, hopefully before the playthrough is done. Now, let me think. I guess I might kind of start making my way down there, because why not? Let's just do it. I mean, come on. Let's get to the Tomb of the Giants. Alright, so, you know, it's real simple. It's gotta run past the catacombs for the most part. Out of my way! Oh yeah, you know, there is actually a couple items that I grabbed I didn't show. I should have shown it, but I came back down here. If you remember, in one of the really early episodes, I came down to the catacombs so I could make my claymore, the fire claymore. Now, while I was down here, I actually already killed Pinwheel, so that's been done. But I actually came back down here and I claimed the ring for the Dark Moon Covenant that you have to make it appear. Yada yada yada, you get what I'm saying. And I also got Tranquil Walk of Peace, which is also found in the same location, which I guess I'll show the location since I didn't actually, well, show you guys before. Ugh, stupid skeletons. I've also pretty much cleared out all the Gravekeepers. Because you gotta remember, when I came back down here to make my claymore into the Chaos Claymore, that's when I did all this. Oh, I guess I can go ahead and switch my ring now. Let's go back to the wolf ring. Okay, so all you gotta do if you want to get down there is just hop onto this level. And then you can come on down here. It's gonna be some skeletons. And there's like a wall that you can break down. It's pretty obvious. And generally someone will have like a little message here. I guess it's not so obvious if you've never done this place. But yeah, you just drop down there and then you have to run past all the skeletons once. Ow! Asshole. You run past all the skeletons and then you can get the ring. And the only way to really get out of there is either to Homeward Bone or to like climb up a ladder. And by climbing up the ladder, you'll find Tranquil Walk of Peace. And that spell, or that miracle that is pretty overpowered. It used to be a lot better. I'm pretty sure they nerfed it. If I remember right, it used to last a long time, probably like 10-15 seconds, which was just unbearable. I mean, it was horrible. If someone cast that on you, you were kind of screwed. It depended on what they were doing. Like, if they were just casting it on you to try to backstab you, you would be kind of okay, because you could still kind of protect yourself by just swinging at them every time they try to get behind you. But the worst thing is when people would cast it on you, and you can still do it technically, because I think it lasts for like 5 seconds now. So you cast it, and then guess what? You just use Homing Crystal Soul Mass, Pursuers, Dark Bead, Crystal Soul Spear, things like that. Oh, it's horrible. Like, you can't dodge out the way, and the only thing you can do is block. And blocking those kind of spells, you're just asking to be murdered. Now, I guess I'll join. Oh man, I don't know what to do. I kind of want to become a Gravelord servant, but I also should maybe become a Dark Moon Blade just to get that out the way. I guess I might just skip it. I might literally just say, F it, skip the Dark Moon Blades altogether, because, see, here's the problem with doing the Tomb of the Giants, is that if you come here and you're not a part of this covenant, basically, once you beat Nito, you cannot join the covenant anymore, because he's like the covenant leader. Now, what's interesting, though, is unlike most covenants, if you actually like fight him and kill him, you're still a part of the covenant, and it's still active, so everything's cool. You just can't like turn in Eyes of Death or whatever to him. You have to wait till New Game Plus to do that. But you know, I do want to experiment with being a Gravelord, so, you know, just for PvP options, if you're host and you're a Gravelord, you're more likely to get invaded by other people. You know, plus your standard red phantoms, your phantoms of vengeance and all that, you know, that will happen. So, at this point, if I'm going to kill him next, I really cannot, basically, I really shouldn't go ahead and leave that covenant. I might. Maybe when I'll tell you what. You guys won't be able to see it, but you'll know I'm doing it. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to get to the very first bonfire in the Tomb of the Giants. Then I'm going to end this episode. After that, I'm going to leave, go join the Dark Moon Covenant, and I might even join the Sunlight Bros. Why not? Just join them for the first time. And yeah, then I'll come back. Oh, you assholes. Don't climb down this ladder. Ah! Okay, yeah. Do not climb down the ladder. Because they'll always start climbing up and trying to kill you. There's a Black Knight with a Black Knight axe right here. This is your only opportunity, I'm pretty sure, to get the Black Knight axe before you actually get to the end of the game. And the Black Knight axe is still one of the most awesome weapons in the game. Ah, leave me alone, Bone Wheels. I really hate running past all these bastards. Urgh! I got them jukes. Ho! I got them jukes. Anyway, like I was saying, that's what I'm probably going to do with the Covenants. I'll probably just leave because I can warp right back to the Tomb of the Giants. And I'll leave, I'll join maybe the Sun Bros, I'll join the Dark Moon, and, you know, just get it out the way. And then New Game Plus, I can just kind of like mess around and maybe I'll get Dark Moon Blade, maybe I'll get, I don't know, what's that thing called? Great Magic Spear or Lightning Spear. Okay, so Tomb of the Giants time. You know, this is going to be really quick because I'm just going to run past everything so I can get to there. You can either have Cast Light, Sunlight Mag, and I brought this up before, but we're just going to do it. Alright, let's do this. Just watch out for these giants. Just run right past them. Leave me alone. And there's like some really cool jumps. I think from this position you can actually jump down. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing, so I'm not going to attempt that. But I know speedrunners, man, whew, they make this place look so epic. They just run past everything. I mean, I'm pretty sure most people who do speedruns, they can probably get past this entire Tomb of the Giants in less than like 2 minutes. It's like really insane. Look it up if you haven't seen a really cool speedrun before. Alright, so now there's Patches, our good old friend. I really like Patches. He's awesome. But we're not going to talk to him yet. I'll do that in the next episode. Come on down here now. Light this bad boy up. And we are good to go. Alright, guys. Well, I'm going to end this episode. Remember, I'm probably going to go join those covenants. So, you know, in the future, I will not be doing it for the Let's Play. But it's really whatever. I really hope you guys have enjoyed this. If you have, will you please like the video for me and favorite it. And yeah, I really hope you guys have a nice day. And peace out.